आज म तपाईहरुलाई B.Ed सेकेन्ड इयरको मेजर इंग्लिश सब्जेक्ट रिडिङ्स फर द न्यू होराइजन भन्ने सब्जेक्टको चाहिँ आज म तपाईहरुलाई यो युनिट 3 लेसन 3 को चाहिँ द चेर्नोबिल न्युक्लियर डिजास्टर भन्ने लेसनको चाहिँ म तपाईहरुलाई चाहिँ केही सल्भ गरेका क्वेशनहरु आज म तपाईहरुलाई शेयर गर्ने छु। यहाँनिर तपाईहरु हेर्न सक्नुहुन्छ ए नम्बरमा वेयर डिड द नो फोक क्रिएटर number 4 reactor blow up. What was the response of Soviet authorities after facing the terrible nuclear disaster? A number ma चाहिँ रहेको छ where did the number 4 reactor blow up? What was the response of Soviet authorities after facing the terrible nuclear disaster? यहाँनिर तपाईहरु हेर्न सक्नुहुन्छ the 1986 Chernobyl nuclear disaster in Ukraine remains the world's worst nuclear power plant disaster. The Soviet authorities responded by sending thousands of untrained people into the radioactive hell after experiencing the nuclear disaster on an unprecedented scale. यो चाहिँ ए नम्बरको आन्सर हो भने त्यसैगरी बी नम्बर तपाईहरु हेर्न सक्नुहुन्छ व्हाट डिड द पीपल डु आफ्टर द फायर स्टप्ड when the fire finally stopped then people climbed up on the roof to clear the radioactive people who went to clear the radioactive waste they lived for few weeks and died painfully nearly 485 villages and surrounding countryside became uninhabitable. The huge number of people's lives was affected by the disaster. Ignatenko lost her husband, died due to the fire at the reactor. त्यसैगरी अनि यहाँ तपाईहरु हेर्न सक्नुहुन्छ सी नम्बरमा डिस्कस द भ्यूज अफ सोभोलेव अबाउट द चेर्नोबिल पावर स्टेशन. According to Sobolev, people who were involved to pump out the water and became success. It was a great achievement due to their great sacrifice. Likewise, approximately 3,600 soldiers worked on the roof to clear the debris. Finally, all the soldiers died. Philin mentions that there were around 25 to 40 liquidators. The liquidators buried houses, walls, gardens, vegetables and trees. त्यसैगरी यहाँ डी नम्बरमा तपाईहरु हेर्न सक्नुहुन्छ What happened in Ukraine and Belarus when the routine test at Chernobyl went wrong? The atomic bomb went ablaze and radioactive effect could be everywhere in the region. Hue and cry could be realized week long. The explosion left everything in mess. In number Maraksa, who was Lyudmila? What did he speak about her tragedy? She was the wife of a firefighter who was left killed at the Chernobyl disaster. He was recruited on job of fighting fire the night at the atomic bomb blew up. She left her man from bed at home and saw him close eyes in bed at hospital. She had to encounter very nerve-taking trials to reach her dying man hospital. It was all a tough time led by the disaster. त्यसै गरी एप नम्बरमा रहेको छ द मिसयुज अफ टेक्नोलोजी ब्रिङ्स destruction, alienation and end of life. Explain of this statement with reference to the text. The blast of the Chernobyl power station at one routine check caused a huge loss of life and property. Its effect on environment is yet to be analyzed. This fatal incident demolished a number of settlement areas and mass destruction was followed. Technology can be claimed fatal many ways. Disaster keeps people alienated, like the victims of blast struggled 7 to 10 days with no help and authority to life. Even the access to reach their victimized members. Therefore, use of technology for convenience is a boon when it stands a curse at the times of misuse. Let everyone be aware and say no to technological misuse any. यो चाहिँ रहेको छ द चेर्नोबिल न्युक्लियर डिजास्टर भन्ने लेसनको चाहिँ यो केही इम्पोर्टेन्ट अथवा प्र्याक्टिसको लागि क्वेसन एन्सरहरू यसमा रहेको छन्। यो अनुसार चाहिँ तपाईँले चाहिँ क्वेसनहरू चाहिँ प्र्याक्टिस गर्न सक्नुहुनेछ। हुन्छ, आजलाई यति नै। मैले तपाईँलाई यो केही क्वेसनको एन्सरहरू म तपाईँलाई आज सेयर गरेको छु। आउने समय म तपाईँलाई अन्य लेसनहरूको युनिटहरूको म यसरी नै तपाईँलाई क्वेसन एन्सरहरू म सेयर गर्ने नै छु। तबसम्म मेरो भिडियोलाई तपाईँले चाहिँ लाइक गरिदिनु होला अनि मेरो यो भिडियोलाई साथीमाझाहरू पनि सेयर गरिदिनु होला। अनि त्यसै गरी तपाईँहरूले मेरो च्यानललाई सब्सक्राइब गर्नुभएको छैन भने प्लिज तपाईँहरू सबैले मेरो च्यानललाई सब्सक्राइब पनि गरिदिनु होला।